So, hi Renuka, hi Ganesh. We are now
Hello.
meeting for the second time. Hi. We're meeting for a second meeting, which is supposed to be your 48-hour training. So, we had a 24-hour training, and today we're having our 48-hour training, but in reality, it's like I don't know how many weeks later. So, the first thing on this training to learn, if it's possible, it's not always possible, but if it's possible, consistency is the winner, right? So if we say 24 hour, that's a 24, 48, 48, 72. Okay. And it reminds me, one of my mentors used to say, and I tried to remember that before, he said, when you are early, you're on time. When you're on time, you are late. And when you are late, it is unacceptable. And I
Okay.
remember that saying, it really helped me as a business owner. So we now will go and recap. You guys will recap the 24-hour training, just the simple facts of what you remember, what you learned from it, because though it was 2 hours, it really has about 4 different pieces, all of it, right? Would you know what those pieces are? Would you comfortable or should I repeat them for you?
Yes, I'll update you what I gone through in that 24 hours meeting. So in that 24 hours meeting is a pathway of our project and pathway of what exactly we need to do to start this business. So where in that 24 hours training, we have gone through what exactly our back offices look like, what exactly happening in your back offices, and how exactly we stand over there with all our points, with all our PV, with all our links over there. Then our shopping portal. In that shopping portal, we have our customer data. In shopping portal, we have a personal data. Then all webinars and all events are happening on the back office. So there are lots of events and lots of back office, lots of webinars over there. So we have registered via Google Calendar and we are following those strictly, because if we're not able to do that, we can not understand the process exactly how it is. And those webinars we have selected in our Google Calendars. Again, we have a commanders that we need to select. So can we get the tick all over the circle? So those things we
12
have done.
commandments.
Amendments, right? Again, we have went through a prosperity book, and in that prosperity book, we have gone through many questions, and those questions we are with us, and that we need to ask you that how and when then this needs to follow this. So I think Renuka is also ready with her questions, and I am
Yes.
also ready with my questions. So I'll just Renuka, do you want to start the questions about?
Maybe
Yeah.
before the questions, just so this
Yeah.
will be recorded, when I ask what is the action we take in a 24-hour training, right? We want to remember first the headlines. So the first is upline pledge. The second
Right.
Okay.
is
Yes.
8 categories of distributorship, right? Upline pledge
Yes.
is my commitment to you. 8 categories is your commitment to yourself for your own business, and then you sign it. And then, excuse me for a second. Uh, yeah, they stopped. I apologize. I'll put it on silent so that doesn't happen again. So once we have finished the 8 categories, you get a list of things that must happen if we want to fit with the category we choose. And once we finish the upline pledge and the 8 categories, the third part really was a calendar to take the hours we decided on the category and put it into a calendar. That was the whole thing that you were describing so beautifully with the registration of Google Calendar and doing the colors. We'll go over that. And then, really, when you thought about it, there was only homework, right? So there was those 3 things and homework. The
Right.
homework was really for you to study protocol 1, if you remember, and so we can
Yeah.
start getting into our next actions. And in our 24, we have done a lot more. We covered the 12 commandments, as you said. We also went into the back office, right? But in reality, the 24-hour meeting is supposed to be 1 hour. very short, just upline pledge, 8 categories, reading it together, choosing a category, putting the list of 7, 8 things, and then do explaining calendar and giving homework. Go to your calendar, do protocol 1, and let's get for a 48-hour meeting, right? So
Right.
because we knew that you were going overseas and we knew we're going to have a gap between our meetings, I decided to give you a lot more in the first 24 hours. And I didn't want you to get confused, because if you're going to do a 24-hour meeting with your people, keep it 1 hour, keep it short, because you're going to have another meeting the next day or 2 days later, right? Max 72 hours. So now that we are clear on that, we can go into your question segments, and we will start your 48-hour training with all of your questions that you had from our 24-hour training, and then we'll move forward. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Perfect. My question is, can I pause the recording for about 3 minutes? And if you guys will be patient with me, 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Second.
Just hold on.
So as Ganesh is logging into the back office in order to go through questions and answer session, I'm just summarizing for the recording.
Ganesh back.
Yeah, we have covered until now your plans, Ganesh and Renuka, of the yoga course and the movement to Canada, and the leverage opportunities between Opulence and your future Canadian experience. And now, before we move to the final part of your 48-hour training, we decided to cover the question and answers, the questions that you had from our last meeting. And now we're waiting for you then.
Yes. So, Ronan, we need to ask you first. We need to start with this, that when we go in the our events, webinar, opulence webinar, so we will see first 12 commands.
Now you went to the event page. Do you know that page?
Yeah, so I need to go to opulence webinars. And the commands could you know? Events.
Yeah, events. No. No, back. You can go at social business. No. Social business. Social and business. Yes. And yes, training tools. Not social media, it's training tools. Yeah. Yeah, that's there.
So, Ronan, we have clicked almost everything. So as you are aware that we are not qualified for the spin wheel because we not saw that within 72 hours. So this click is not happening. So what to do this for this? So do we need to keep it as it is, or do we need a tick over here?
Did you download the app?
Yes, we
Did
download the
you
app,
go,
but
did you go to spin the wheel and saw that it said 0 spin?
yes, it is not showing us the spin.
It says 0 spin, like mine.
Yes.
0 spin. Okay, but at least now you know. Every time, did you understand when you're getting a free spin?
Yeah, before 72 hours. Like once you get sign up, you within 72 hours you have to spin the wheel.
That's only when you sign up. But when would you get more spin the wheel?
Okay, no, I'm not aware about it.
Then did you see in the prosperity book, did you see anything about spinning the wheel?
In prosperity big, no.
You can take the prosperity, go to the section that talks about spin your wheel. And also, if you go to your terms and conditions, and see if you can find something there about spin the wheel. And you will then find out when does your customers get a spin the wheel, right? Because when they buy stuff over a certain amount, they get to spin the wheel. You also
Okay.
find out that when you bring a new partner, you might be spinning a wheel, or maybe when you're LD1, you might get to spin the wheel. And there are many opportunities to spin the wheel beyond the one time that we get when we register. Okay,
Okay.
so maybe put it in your homework booklet, find out
Yeah.
the terminologies of what gets people to spin the wheel so you can educate your customers better and your partner so they don't, like you, miss the first 72 hours. Okay?
Got it.
Again,
Uh,
if you want the
Again,
lazy approach, you can always throw that question in your My Five, and there might be someone different that will actually just give you the question. But with me, I'll always send you to do the work because I think it's the best way to learn.
got it.
Perfect. Next.
Again, so when we received the box, mystery box, in the mystery box, we got the credit card, opulence credit card. But I understand,
Unfortunately, I,
yeah,
I already
got
know the question. Unfortunately, you have to throw it away. We are no longer working with True Cash anymore. What you want to do is go to your iPayout billing system, register
Mhm.
with them, and they give you many, many options. One, you can order a debit card, right? Like mine, instead of the True Cash one, so you can use in ATMs and online shopping, whatever you want. The other, which is much better, you can connect your own bank account to iPayout, may it be in India or in Canada or wherever you are. It takes, I think, 5 to 10 day processing, right? Once you connect your bank account, you can always transfer your money directly from your iPayout e-wallet to your bank account. Okay. You can also take the money in Bitcoins. There are many things iPayout allows you to do. It's a much, much better system than True Cash. And between you and me, I'm very happy we got rid of True Cash. We should have done it 2 years ago. They were expensive and very inefficient and not at the level of opulence.
So where we need to register, like it's pay you, we need to register over there, or I
I
pay out.
pay out. Go to your dashboard. You can open
So,
another page. Yeah, so just go with your mouse to dashboard, right click and open on a new tab. That's the one. Then we can always jump back here to continue your 12 command.
okay.
Okay, so here obviously we're talking about money, right? So we must go to financials, right? And in financials, we see the two billing, one True Cash, one iPayout, right? So you go to iPayout, and what do you want? Do you want to register because you're not yet registered, or do you want to access your account? Do you have an account?
No, I don't have an account of I pay
Then
out.
I guess you'll have to go to registration.
Okay.
There we go. Now, what does it say? Your iPayout username. Immediately write it down somewhere so you have it and don't forget it,
Okay.
right? Or you can do a screenshot, whatever. Just remember your username. Okay, and then you have your iPayout access link,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Which means you will always, you can press on that link and it will take you to the API between Opulence and iPayout. But don't press on it. You can if you want, but let's just finish your registration here first.
Okay. Okay.
Go, yeah, just scroll down. There you go. First name, same as your bank account, right? So if you ever want to connect the bank account to your account, it will be the same.
So,
Last
so
name,
what do you prefer? Like we need to connect it now, or we need to connect it later on? Like once I will be over there, or if suppose if I've connected from India, and if suppose I will be in Canada, then account name or account number will be different. So, shall I register now or shall I register afterwards?
I believe. First of all, at the moment, you're only registering to iPayout, not to any bank. Yeah, this is just
Okay.
your iPayout account. Now, I don't know what we are about to fill, but I'm assuming that this will be under India for now. As long as
Okay.
you don't make money and as long as you don't want to withdraw money, you don't need to register. You can register at any time you want, right? So if you want to wait until you're in Canada and only then register, that's up to you. But if you're going to be working this business every day, you're going to be making money. You choose maybe to save it in your e-wallet. I always save a lot of money in my e-wallet. In Opulence, it's much better because when I put it in iPayout, when it sits in my e-wallet, they will take money from me. They don't like money sitting in their e-wallet. They prefer you transfer it to your bank or to your debit card, but not leave it in the iPayout e-wallet. But in Opulence, if you leave your money in the Opulence e-wallet, which Ramin does not like, yes, but he gives us the option to do it, we don't pay anything. I can accumulate $50,000 in my e-wallet in Opulence, and it's much better than leaving your money in the e-wallet of iPayout. iPayout, look at it just as a transferring bridge. So you move the money to the e-wallet in iPayout, and immediately you move it to your bank or to your debit card or to whatever, right? So if you ever
Okay.
want to leave money, leave it in the Opulence e-wallet. That's my best advice to you.
Okay,
Now,
then
when
at
you
the
open
moment,
this, it's up to you.
so at the moment we are living in Opulence wallet.
Yes, when you make money, your money goes to your Opulence e-wallet, and that's the safest place until
Right.
you're ready to take it out. When you're ready to take it out, you can register with iPayout, right?
Hmm.
And remember that the registration till the time you can draw money for the first time will be at least 10 days. That means the verification with your bank account and anti fraud and anti money laundering rules, it takes time. So always give yourself at least 2 weeks before you want to draw the income, the money from your e wallet into
Can
iPay.
call them.
You can tell him what I said, Renuka, once he gets off the phone.
Hai. Bhai sir. Sorry.
No need to be sorry. This is a home-based business. We're all busy. Believe me, it's good. And the same with you talking to mom before. It's no problem. I have
Yeah.
patience. So did you hear the end? Obviously, you didn't hear the end. Renuka, do you want to give him the last part that he missed?
Yes. Renuka, please tell me what exactly Ronan said for the last part because I muted and so I'm not able to listen it.
Sorry, last part.
What last part Ronan has said, please repeat that.
Okay, he said you have to keep it your money in your Opulence e-wallet. It's better to keep in your in iPayout. It is the safest place to keep it your money in your Opulence e-wallet.
Beautiful. I didn't say safest because iPayout is very safe. I said cheapest because iPayout will charge you money for funds that are in the e-wallet of iPayout. So you want to
Yes.
use iPayout as a transferring station. Don't leave the money in the e-wallet in iPayout. Just move the money from Opulence to iPayout and immediately transfer it to your bank or to your debit card, right? Don't
Yes.
leave money in the e-wallet of iPayout. In Opulence, we are not charged anything. So at the moment, it's the best place to keep your money until you choose to use it. And I said, if
Okay.
you want to know when to register with iPayout, only register 2 weeks before you're ready to use the money, right? Because the
Right.
process of verification with the banks takes time. That's it. So then now you have the answer to do you want to register now or in the future with iPayout?
So I think we will register in the future with iPayout. And yes, I understand Opulence e-wallet balance is very easy and safest. And once there is a money in Opulence e-wallet, there is no any issue. Once we want to withdraw it, transfer it to iPayout, and immediately need to transfer into bank account or debit card, right?
Yes,
But don't want
not
don't want
credit, debit card. Yeah.
Debit card, yes.
Yes.
So don't
Debit
want
card.
to and don't need to hold money in iPayout e-wallet.
No, you don't want to. It's going to cost
Yes.
you money. Okay, but beside that fact, iPad is a really good billing system, and you will enjoy the possibilities it gives you. Today, it's not easy in the world to give people a good billing company, right? It's very hard to get someone that really works in 90% of the places. Most of the debit cards today work in maybe 40% of the places, and it makes it hard. So iPayout has proven itself to be very good, but you only need it once you make money and when you want to use your money. Remember, you accumulate money in your e-wallet, all you're doing is strengthening your own business, because with money from your e-wallet, you can pay for everything, right? So
Okay.
your choice. Next
Yes.
question.
Next is again here when we come to the your promise list. So so it says start writing. So we need to write it physically, right? So I thought it is somewhere online, but then I understand it is a physically on a paper we need to write. It is giving on a prosperity book. On that section we need to write. Am I right?
100% correct. There are elements of putting pen to paper that you cannot spiritually connect in a way that you would do with a computer. So when you talk about the promise list, you need to understand that this thing is very deep, right? The more you do this from a true place to yourself, the more you will achieve the promises that you put. Now, why do we call it a promise list and not a goal list?
Hmm.
Because goals is like new year resolutions that people say, this year I'll do this and this. And they really treat those things like a fantasy, something they really want but never going to get. And promises, a promise is something very, very hard to break, especially a promise to myself or a promise to someone else. And we believe that when you make promises for yourself, they will be harder for you to break. That means you are promising that you are going to achieve all of this list that you are writing, right? And the prosperity book will lead you, if you read it carefully, it will truly help you to focus your promises and then we'll connect them to a daily activity that will make sure they happen. And that's why we don't want a goal list, but more a promise list. We want this to be real for you and that you will treat it like once you made a promise, right? Your choice to make it or not. But if you make that promise, it's a promise. Keep it, right? Very different to it will be lovely to be an LD2. But if you promise to yourself that by this date you're going to be an LD1 and by this date an LD2, then those are very important promises. Now, if you don't know how to promise certain things with dates, then you can consult with me and say, well, Ronen, how long can it take until we can do LD1? Realistically, how long can it, because you don't want to make promises that you broke because they're unrealistic. If you put, I'm going to make $1 million in 2 days, that's an unrealistic promise. As much as you want to not break it, you will break it, right? So we want to make those promises so real that when you start to tick them off, you have a true physical notebook, prosperity book, so you can show your partners, this was our promise list. This is the ones we've already ticked. And in reality, it's true, it works. So when you have that, it's a very powerful tool for your partners so they can learn believing in the things that you've already been through. Okay? I had many of my promise lists that I always keep. It's just that I'm in Thailand, so they're not with me at the moment. But many, many things that taught me very slowly the difference between hoping and making a decision that I'm going to get it no matter what. I'm not going to break my promise. So that's the part of the promise list. It's a very important one. That's why I've taken a little bit longer today on this. Make your list. If you don't make your promise list, then you're promising nothing to yourself. And if you promise nothing to yourself, we are going to stay where we are. And as
Right.
long as you're happy, I'm happy with that too. Yeah?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, right.
And the last one is get a forensic ammo box. And yes, we have already made that forensic ammo box. So we need to start working on it. Uh, Once we'll get to understand how we're going to use it.
Okay, so you have your MO box finished. It's done. You have cards. You have
Yes,
daily reports, weekly reports, yeah, monthly reports. Everything is ready. And the folders,
yes,
right? And
yes.
you actually have the original MO box, or did you build one? I'm sorry, I don't
No,
remember.
I built one. We built
You
one.
built one. Beautiful. So can you do, when you have the time, just do a short video of the box inside, outside, the cards, and put it on your My5 so we can all congratulate you and see your
Yes,
work.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. Let's do that.
perfect. Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Have you, okay, is there
But
any
how
other,
to, so I have one question, Ronan, for this. Sorry
please?
to interrupt. If we are build this ammo box, and how we use this properly in our schedule, once we approach the people for buying a product, or how we used to it, means is have any kind of particular video you have that for, to I can understand how you used to it, ammo
Yes,
box.
of course, there are not only a video, there is a protocol for that. It's inside protocol 2. So I'm assuming that you guys did not have the chance yet to go to protocol 2, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember, protocol 1 is about a list of names, those bags of seeds. How do I get seeds every day? First of all, how do I take all the seeds that I've already met in my life? How do I divide them, right? And then how do I get everyday new seeds, right? That's protocol 1, utilizing social media, utilizing our environment, right? That's protocol 1. Protocol 2 is what do I do with those seeds? How do I throw them in the ground? How do I prepare the ground first, right? That's protocol 2. And that is the art of like and trust. That is the art of getting in front of someone without an agenda. Very important. The only agenda, actually, it's not without agenda. There is an agenda. The agenda is to know information about that individual in 4 categories: family, occupation, recreation, and money. So if it's someone I've never spoken before to, every question I will ask will be new information. And I write that information down, right? We will role play. Once you watch Protocol 2, we will role play, and then I will send you to do it in real, to start converting your seeds and putting them in the ground correctly, right? And over there, the ammo box comes because you have 3 different types of cards: green, red, and yellow. So a green card is a person that you decide you want to continue communication with, and you want to know more information from what you've already learned, right? So the next call, they're going to be the same question in the same categories, but in order to learn more about each one. So if in the first time I spoke to you, Ganesh, I have asked you, hey, do you have a family? And I've learned, and you said to me, yes, I have kids. And I didn't want to do a long like and trust. I wanted just to get to know you, right? So I write down have kids, right? Maybe the next time we'll talk, I will say, hey, last time you told me you had kids, but how many kids? How old are they? Right? What do they do? What do they learn? Right? So I've learned something new in my second conversation with you. And then
Right.
in regards to occupation, that is where people will tell you things. Things are good, things are bad. I'm happy with my job. I'm unemployed. I'm self-employed. I write occupation, and I write all the information: self-employed, unemployed. Right? I write it down. And if I did not recognize in that section somebody that tells me, you know what, I'm really looking for ways to make money, I do not bring opulence in yet. I have nothing to offer. And I go to recreation. So, what it is that you do with your free time? You know, I myself, I love reading, I love horse riding. What do you do with your free time? We will role play that. And you will see all of that on protocol too. Okay. Now, once I finish the call, never mind if I identified a need, somebody told me they're sick, someone they know is sick, or identified a financial need. If I did not identify anything, that person will be a green card. If I decide I want to speak to them again, they will be a green card. And then I will take the card and put all the details from the paper that I wrote on. Now I can always take my papers that I wrote and attach them to the green card, no problem, right? But basically, this card is going to be the history of every call I had with that person. And this card I'm going to read before every time I'm going to call them again. So I remember what was the last conversation, right?
Right.
You with me? Okay. Should I wait for Renuka? You're with us? You can just stop me and say, hey, I need something. I'm taking it. It's okay. So,
No, it's
oh, good. You're probably like me, starving and eating on the side. Oh, good.
okay.
So now we understand, how do we take a seed, do a like and trust, and decide, do I want to continue talking to this person? Maybe they were awful. Maybe they were not polite to me. Maybe whatever. I don't know. But do I want to have a connection with them? If yes, they're a green card. And once it's a green card for me, that green card can be a green card for 2 years. They will hear from me every 2 weeks, because every 2 weeks, the green card goes to the next follow-up. I put it in the folder at the right day, right? In 2 weeks, I'm going to talk to that person. If it's a person I don't want to communicate with, I won't even open a card. I just take them out of my existence. It's a bad seed. I don't want to put it in the ground. I don't know what's going to come out, right? So that's a green card. And that allows us to communicate with people and to create true like and trust environments before we ever come to an offering. Now, what happened with, how did the green card become a red card, right? Very simple. If I've done my second like and trust or my third like and trust with Renuka, and I asked her, so tell me, how is the family? What's been happening with the kids since then? And Renuka said, well, actually, one of the kids now, the 17-year-old, is really, they had this football and they're suffering from their knee or something, right? I recognize a need. Or Ganesh tells me, you know what, I'm really sick and tired of my work and I really wish I had something different, right? Identify a need. Then I will finish the conversation by saying, Renuka, it was wonderful to catch up again. I've learned again so much. By this stage, you already know that I remember things about you from our last conversation, which is wow, right?
Yes.
So I'll say, Renuka, listen, you were talking about your boy and he had the knee problem. I think I might have a great solution for you. If you give me 10 minutes of your time tomorrow on Zoom, I will expose you to something called Fountain of Life. It's remarkable, helps a lot of people with knee problems. Would you like to schedule a time, right? So I can invite you because I've identified a need and you said, yes, give me a solution. Now you become a red card. A red card is call to action. So when we look in our MO box, red is jumping at us. We know those are the ones I cannot miss whatever happens, right? Maybe a green card I can shift to tomorrow because I have a birthday today, but red cards are red, right? Call to action. We are professional. We are no longer us. We represent opulence now. We have a responsibility, right? So that becomes a red card. The same if Ganesh would tell me, I did not enjoy my job, I can end the conversation by saying, Ganesh, listen, this is the third time we talk. I really like you and I like our connection. But I'm hearing you now, and you said that you are looking for a financial change. If I will show you a way that you can basically generate full-time income on a part-time basis platform, would you give me 30 minutes of your time tomorrow on Zoom so I can show it to you?
Okay.
Yes, no, right?
Okay.
Yes, no.
Right.
Yes.
As long as I got an okay, that's a red card. If it was a no, he stays green. This person is important for me, even if he doesn't want to see anything. He stays green because I will keep doing follow-ups, and in 6 months or a year time, he might be at his right time. Something might have
Oh,
changed. Something might have happened. He lost his job. I don't know. But we protect our green cards. They are our closest people. They're going to be the best friends. And they, as long as they are red, as long as they're not red, there's no opulence connection, right? If you identify a green that has a need, now you go red, and you will see then protocol 3 or protocol 4, which is either show the product or the product line or show the business, right? Protocol 4, protocol 5, protocol 3 and protocol 4. And protocol 5, you guys already watched. Protocol 5 is how do I bring, once somebody said, I want to be your customer or I want to be your partner, how do I bring them in? What do I do with them? How do I do upline pledge, 8 categories, right? You watched protocol 5. So now you see how everything comes together through my 5 protocol. And then I have a guideline, which is called the submarine training. It's just about hatches that we need to close in the submarine, because if you close 5 hatches out of 6, you still have 1 hatch open, the submarine will drown, right? So this is to eliminate you guys doing 90% of great things, but missing on one thing that has ended up in the person not joining you, not being your customer, right? So we have quite a bit to learn, right? But it's very simple. You need to understand it is designed to the simplest, lowest common denominator. And you don't need to be Einstein, and you don't need to be really great at this. You just need to learn it and consistently do it with one thing in mind, the love and respect for the people in front of us. So we do not create any bad angels that will say opulence is pyramid. No, we want people to say opulence is the best invention on this planet. And this is up to us. That's how we represent. It's how much we care, right? So this is the methodology of the MO box. Your homework today would be to watch protocol 2 anyway. And I need to just understand, did you watch protocol 1 yet in details, or did you not yet have a chance? Because today in our 48-hour, we were supposed to go over protocol 1, which is your list of names. How do we create more leads? That's what we were supposed to cover. And then I'm supposed to give you your homework, which is protocol 2, MO box. What do we do with those names that we worked through protocol 1? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Sometimes it can be long and can get lost. So that's to answer what is this forensic box and how do we work with it. You got the idea. I forgot the last one, which is the yellow card. A yellow card is once a red card been through protocol 3 or 4 and joined us as a partner, they become a yellow card. And we would put Ganesh brand partner, right? Or Renuka lifestyle advisor plus. And this is the card. And that is how we make sure every 2 weeks, I prefer every 10 days or even 1 week. Yeah, okay. Every 1 week, you want to be in contact with your personal that has joined you as your partner, at least once a week. You know me, I'm extreme. I do it every day, every second day, but at least the MO box will make sure that you will never miss a follow-up with your personal, okay? Personal partner, that's a yellow card. And then we've got the white cards, which our VIP customers, right? One for fashion, one for personal care, one for health, because customers, you definitely every 2 weeks, you want their card to come in your MO box. And when you take the cards of today, you want all your customers to be there to say, hey, how did you enjoy the Ferry Sterling? It's good. Tell me good stuff, bad stuff, right? Follow up. Try this product now. Have you thought of smart buy, right? Take care of your customers. So the MO box is like your boss. It sits there in your kitchen or anywhere that you cannot walk without seeing it, right? Because literally, if you work with it like I do, and you want to sneak out and not go into your opulence office today, you bend over so he doesn't see you, right? This is a physical representation of your boss to allow you to be the true boss of your business. And every day you have to take those cards out. And that's the first thing you do every day. Before you go to social media, before you do anything, your commitment to today's action through your MO box is a must. That will make you the most professional networkers in the world, because most networkers have the disease of no follow-ups. And in any form of business, and you, my friend, know exactly what I'm talking about after you do a show, which, by the way, a great leverage for you, because we make a lot of money on shows. And you already know how to work a stand, right? I've done this for so many years in the world of IT with cellular in Hanover and in Cannes and in, right, all the places. So I know how to work a booth like Angel, right? I've always been a master at that. And if you are good at that, you can take a team with you and go to every event show for fashion, for beauty, for health, get a booth and get so many leads and so many sales on the table. Man, I'm telling you, tens of thousands of dollars in 3 days. Okay? This is how powerful if you know how to run a booth, right? And it sounds to me like that's exactly what you got paid for. So that got me very excited. So this is your boss. This is the thing that will make sure you never forget a follow-up, right? Now, if you find yourself starting to take cards and saying tomorrow, 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 that's a red light. Stop. Reset, refresh, do a checkup from the neck up, because that's where we start to fool ourselves. Okay? There is nothing more important than a follow-up inside a card on the MO box. That will make you successful. And that is the difference between us to all the other companies. They don't have a physical MO box. You know how many people came to me and said, hey, can we do this digitally? Can we create the MO box structure and the report and everything digitally? And I always laugh. I said, been there, done that. I've got the t-shirt. It doesn't work. I have that Excel that we've spent so much time building. And Ramin told us, if I wanted to do this digital, I have 80 people IT department. I can do it digital. Trust me when I tell you guys, it is physical shoebox for a reason, because it works better than anything else. A laptop you can close.
Yeah.
And unless you open it and go in and do it, so it's very psychological, a very, very strong effect. Now you know how to explain it to your people. Next question.
Nice.
We have all of this recorded, so it's good.
Okay.
So next question, Ronan, is just hold on. Yes. So next question, I just want to ask you, like you know that I have sold one bottle of Fountain of Life. So when I gave her my ID, that time that lady see that the Fountain of Life of bottle is of $80, $83. And when she add all her details, her billing address, everything, so that bottles with shipping is goes to $100, $25 shipping charge she got. Okay, so she bought
A little bit more details. I need a little bit more details. You have a customer in United States.
Yes, I had a
She
customer
lives in United States, or she lives in another country?
She's in United States, New York only.
Yeah, okay.
In New
Okay,
York.
and she saw a price of what? Of 80 something
So
plus shipping?
as I told you, the lady which I sold the bottle to her, so I was with her on that day when I talked to you when I was in US. I gave her my link, my ID. She clicked on my ID to get the bottle, and when we go on to the health and Fountain of Life, the one price of the Fountain of Life bottle is $80. Okay, $80. And when she done her all her billing address, she add her credit card address or credit card details, she charged shipping address. Shipping charges is $100. Sorry, just hold on. Yeah, so $80 is a bottle.
It's $25 shipping.
Shipping charges are $25.
25.
So
Okay,
total charges for one bottle is $100. Okay. So I just
only
want
$100. That's why I'm surprised. You're saying only 100 Canadian dollars to United States for one bottle?
Yes.
Right? Okay. For Israel, it's $35 shipping. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what
So,
I'm saying.
so I just want to ask you. So, when I now, if I go in my portal to buy the bottles, I can see the 10 minus 10% discount is applicable on it. Suppose you are on screen, right? I am going on my health shop fountain of life, and if I see minus 10% applied. So I understand the
Do
smart
you
buy is
know
applied
why?
over here
Do you know why you have 10% applied?
because smart buy is applied over here.
No, you haven't been in the business for 3 months to be on Smart Buy for 3 months because only from the fourth month you get 10%. So why do you have 10% from the beginning?
Because of I am a
Yeah,
LG
we
plus.
have a
Yes, beautiful.
yes.
I love my students. Yes, because you are an LA plus, you got it from day one, and it's very important to remember that. So even if they're in LA, they have to wait 3 months, pay 150, 150, 150, and only from the fourth month they will get it. The same goes for a customer. If they want 10% discount, they have to put 75, 75, 75 smart buy, and from the fourth month they will get 10%. Now let's go back to your customer and her order. So please continue, Ganesh.
Just hold on, Ronen, please.
Okay.
भेजना है ना आपको ये क्या मेल किया अच्छा Ronen, just can you give me a 2 minutes, please?
Yeah, sure. Renuka, while Ganesh is busy, if you have any particular questions yourself, please feel free to ask.
Yeah, sure. See, Ganesh have the same question. I have even same. I think you are told him our customer will be get the 10% discount after 4 months. After 4 months, when they will buy, right? Maybe I am.
If they are on Smart Buy of $75 for 3 months consecutive.
Sorry. My mom is actually
No
going for
need, no need to
outstation.
be sorry. Tell her we
I'm so
love
sorry.
her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll repeat, a customer will receive 10% discount after 3 consecutive months of $75 Smart Buy. Only from the
Okay.
fifth month they will receive the
Yes,
10.
Ronen, really sorry.
No problem.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Hello.
that's clear. Ganesh, we're with you. Ganesh, can you hear us?
I think is again busy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ganesh.
I think connection problem.
Are you guys in the same place at the moment, Renuka?
No. Actually, Ganesh at office and I'm at home.
Okay.
Hello.
Ganesh, if you cannot hear us, you might have to log out and log back in on the same Zoom link.
Hello.
Do you want to maybe tell him on WhatsApp, Renuka, or call him?
Yeah.
Tell him
Yeah.
that he might have to log in and log out.
Yes. Ganesh, hello. Wait. I just call him.
अरे आवाज इतना ही मजा हाँ sorry I don't know
Now
what
it's,
happened.
yeah. Now it's fine.
My voice is coming over there.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think Ronen is busy.
I am with you. I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Ganesh, can you hear
Hello.
us?
My voice is audible.
Yes. Now audible.
We can hear you, but I'm not sure he's hearing us.
Hello.
Can we audible, Ganesh, for you?
Hello, 1 2 1 2. You can hear me, Renuka.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
1 2.
We can't hear you.
Hello.
You can't.
Renuka, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We
So you
both
and I
can
can hear each other, but Ganesh cannot hear us.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
We hear you. You have a beautiful hello, but you cannot hear us.
माझा आवाज येत नाही ना? माझा आवाज
नाही
येत नाही?
आम्ही दोघांची व्हॉइस नाही येते तुम्हाला ना मतलब
नाही येत आहे.
तुमची व्हॉइस
तुमची व्हॉइस मला येत नाही. होल्ड कर.
I told him just log out again and log in again. So it's better to reset the
Perfect.
things.
Perfect. That's
Okay.
good. Yeah. Hopefully it will work better. Did you
Yes,
have
yes.
any other question?
Yes. See, Ronen, actually, in MyFi group, that one lady at Amarjit, she is now in Canada, maybe. She suggested us if you have the slot, like you have a already Fountain of Life. We have received Fountain of Life 6 bottles. You know what? Instead of a mystery
Hello.
box.
My voice is clear?
Yeah. Now you're audible, but we can't see you.
Hello.
Can you
Hello?
hear us, Ganesh?
Now
Can you
can you
hear
hear
me?
me? Yeah. Now I can hear you. I don't know what happened. Really
We
sorry for
can,
that.
we can hear you.
But we can't see you.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Renuka was just telling me something about Amarjit. Please
Yeah.
go ahead.
Amarji suggests us ki if you have Fountain of Life bottle in your home, it's so near to your friends. If they want to buy this Fountain of Life bottle, so you can charge them 7,500 according to Indian rupees. I don't know it's what Canadian
That's-
dollar.
Renuka
Okay.
want to say that if we can, there are two types. We can make a customer online to make them VIP customer, or
Yes,
we can sell them
offline.
offlines. Okay.
Yeah.
When we sell the bottle offlines, we need to charge them with the bottle and with the shipping charge. And whatever money we will get it, we need to add in our account. So we can add our daily $150 as an monthly charges for opulence. So Renuka want to say,
Slowly. You say words that are hard for me. What monthly charges? We don't have monthly charges.
we need to maintain our PV balance, right? $150.
Yes, but you mean your smart buy, your transfer of money to your shopping credit
No,
account?
actually,
That's
Ganesh
not
want
a
to say
monthly
that
charge.
he was already sold a bottle to in New York, right? One lady. When he purchased that bottle, we have the amount of our 30. It's like 23 rupees profit in our wallet. If someone is buy the product,
Okay, if they're buying the product from your stock, yeah,
your
then
no your our website.
if they're buying as a VIP customer, so that's the difference between VIP to normal customer. Okay, so just so we know what we're talking about. So when you say VIP, it's really not your customer, it's Opulence customer, and you just get the money. And always the
Right.
same. If you sell from your stock, right? Opulence don't even know about that person. They have no reliability to them, no customer support or nothing. They don't get 90-day satisfaction guarantee. They only get Ganesh and Renuka, and
Yes.
that's what you charge them. You can charge them $500 and break the market, and they will really hate you once they find out they can buy cheap. You can try and sell them lower than the market price, and then if somebody complains, you might lose your shop, right? Because we don't want to break prices. We don't want you to look bad selling to your sister, and then she finds she can buy cheaper or whatever. So those are the two definitions. Now, you had a customer that you sold. Is that customer bought the bottle from your bottle, or did they order a bottle as a VIP? I thought you gave them a bottle, sold them a bottle.
Yeah, we sold them the bottle as a rupees of 5,000. Yeah, according to Indian rupees. And Amarji suggests us if you are sell someone customer directly from you, so you have to add some shipping charges into it, because of you have to pay the shipping charge, no?
Yeah.
So this cost, he was suggest us like 7,500 according to Indian rupees. Okay.
In order for you to verify that, you need to
Hmm.
go and see what is the charge for a bottle for a customer in India, right? You go to your back office, look at Fountain of Life, see the price,
Yeah.
not for you, the retail price, and then see how much the shipping charge. When you go to checkout, you see shipping, and you
Yeah.
add that and that together, and that is always the price for selling from our stock, because the terms and conditions say we're not allowed to sell under what it would cost a VIP to go online and buy one. We don't want our VIPs to pay more money than people that buy stock from you, right? You're breaking the market. So whatever it will cost them online, that's what it costs them from you. Right now, if
Right.
it's mom or neighbor and stuff, you say, shh, listen, I'm going to give you my profit. I'll give you some discount. It's okay. But make sure this does not become a culture, and make sure that people are very sensitive. I spoil my customers a lot. My VIP customers, I give them opulence points on their birthdays, right? Because I get a lot of presents for the action I do. So I take care of my customers because they make me a lot of money.
So,
Right.
Ronen, so now, if I give you the example of that lady, which she bought the bottle from me in US, so she charged $100, right? Now, in the next month as well, if she want a bottle from me, she will again go on my site and she buy the bottle on the same price, right? And so when she
But
will
what do you
get
mean
the,
on your site? I'm confused. Is
I
she a
mean,
registered
It's a
VIP
VIP
customer?
customer.
as a
It's a
VIP,
VIP
she
customer.
Well, that's
registered as a
her
VIP.
site. That's her shop. She goes to
That's
her
her.
customer shop and buys. And what is the question?
I mean, if from next month as well, if she need the Fountain of Life bottle,
Mhm.
okay, she again go the link which I gave it to her,
No,
okay, and she,
she doesn't need the link you gave her. She has her own link now. She just goes opulence.com and log in with username and password. Same as you log in. She doesn't need
okay,
to register again as a customer. She's already a customer of yours, right?
okay,
Did you check that you see her in your customer list?
yeah, she is below me. I saw that.
Okay. Then the conversation you should have with her is very simple. My dear customer, now that you know, if you know that you're going to use Fountain of Life on a regular basis, please let's not order this way. Let's save you a lot of money, right? First of
Mhm.
all, it's better to buy family packs because you pay so much cheaper because you divide the $25 shipping for 13 bottles. It comes up much cheaper per bottle, right? And
Right.
if you don't want to take a family pack, take at least 6 bottles. Don't buy bottle and pay $25 shipping. That's the most expensive way to buy. Okay, so much better family packs. You get a free bottle. It covers all your shipping anyway. A bottle is worth $80, right? And also go on Smart Buy because you're not going to order a family pack every month. You don't want to pay shipping every month. Go on Smart Buy, accumulate $75, $75, $75, $75 for 6 months, and buy a family pack every 6 months. Now you're going to use the money of the 75 to buy your family packs, not your credit card. Unless you don't have enough, you might add a little bit from your credit card. But that's the cheapest way to buy because then you're going to get 10% discount from your 4th month of Smart Buy. That's why it's called Smart Buy.
So you mean
Okay?
to say that she need to go to her account, she need to register, and she need to go to the Smart Buy, and in a Smart Buy, she need to buy a 6 bottles,
No,
or she need to
no,
pay
no,
it
no, no,
75.
no, 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 no. Go to your Smart Buy.
Just hold on, I'm going over there.
I think Ronan said ki if she is buying a product single bottle, so she have to pay $25 shipping charge
Every time, of course, it's
every time. Yeah, it's costly then.
very costly. Only let
Yes.
one bottle purchase once. If somebody wants to try the product, but once they decide they want to use it, it's our obligation to save them thousands of dollars every year. Of course. I will show you
So
some of
I
my customers, you'll see.
I went to my dashboard. So where I need to go to my
Health.
shop bundle of life.
No. What are you trying to do? You want to go to your smart buy, right? Where will you
Right.
find the smart buy? Always under subscription. Subscription means something what we do on a regular basis, right? So you're going to always, once you get the logic, it will be easier for you to maneuver your back office. Now, what you do is edit my smart buy so you can go into your customer experience,
So shall I
right?
go?
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, your customer, the second she enrolls into her back office and she
Hmm.
goes into smart buy, that's what she's going to see, right? She's going to be in this page. Now,
Okay.
we want to tell her to do what we are doing, right? Only accumulate your money. Don't spend it because you don't know when you need, what you need, how much you need. All you want to do is save your money in your bank account with opulence, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
scroll down, you can take any built package that you want. You can buy whatever you want if you want something on a monthly, regular basis. But I believe it is better to just accumulate the $75 that you need to accumulate, right? So you scroll all the way down until you get to there. Stop. There you go. You see? Now, if it's a customer of mine, I put them on 75. I highlight the red. You see how your 150 is highlighted?
Okay.
Mhm.
So highlight the red, highlight that one, right? Okay, this is what I get my customer to do, not the 150, but
Hmm.
only the 75, right? Because they only need 75 3 months, and from the fourth month, they get 10% discount, right?
Hmm.
And
Okay.
from the fourth month, they can already do their order. So what I do is I have this conversation with them, I educate them about this page, I tell them what my recommendation is, which is 75, right? And I also do an order with them, right? So they have product for the next 3 months until the next time they're going to make an order for 10% discount, right? So if they already have enough product in their home for the next 3 months, I don't have to do an order. I just do this and tell them accumulate it for 3 months, and the next order will be with 10% discount. But if you don't have any product at home, let's get you one last family pack for full price. But from there on, let's say 75, 75. So you, for the next order will do, you'll get 10% discount. Was I clear enough?
So no, so you mean to say that we need to click on 75 and we need to tell them that so don't buy at the moment. So just wait for 3 months.
If they have
Just
enough product, Ganesh,
sorry.
if they have enough product for the next 3 months at home, then yes,
Okay.
don't order a product, just put the 75 and make your next order in 4 months from now. But if you don't have enough product, you might as well get enough product for the next 4 months and put your smart buy so your next order in 4 months from now will already be with 10% discount, right? Because the only way to get 10% discount from day one is to be LA plus.
Okay.
Okay?
So it means if suppose tomorrow she don't have any kind of product, any kind of backup, so my recommendation to her is that buy a family pack first. So 6 bottle are with her, and after that each every month put 75 credits, and after
Go to this page with her and tell her
okay.
this is what we're going to do. You see, you're a consultant, not a salesman. So as a consultant, you're guiding her now. You tell her, listen, do you have product? Yes, no. Yes, great. All we need to do is smart buy. Let me show you. No, I don't have product. Then let's make sure you have enough product for the next 4 months because we're not going to do another order for at least 4 months, right?
Hmm.
For
Mm-hmm.
this particular product, you might choose to try other products in the meantime, but the, just work her through this exactly. So if she says, okay, you do an order now for a family pack, or let's say she says, no, I don't have enough money, so at least take 6 bottles, right? So you'll have 2 bottles a month for the next 3 months. And then you bring her here to her smart buy, share the screen, and take her through the packages and explain to her why you believe the best is 75, because 75 will accumulate, and in 3 months she can decide what she wants to buy with it, right? It's easy.
So
So
every month she need to go on this and buy put credit of $75 for 3 months.
no, that's why we have this page. Once we select it, it will automatically go on her shopping, on her smart buy date, right? Which tells you at the end, you'll see, you tick off the 75. I don't want you to have your 75 on yours. Tick off, scroll down, scroll all the way down. Yeah, and save your smart buy. So we don't, by mistake, forget to put your smart buy. Now, when you save your smart buy, right, you will see, again, go on, confirm, and you will see that it tells you what is your monthly smart buy. You see? Go up a little bit. Scroll up, please. No, that's down. Yeah, up. Oh, there you go. Now you see next shipment date. You see?
Okay.
16th of April. So 16th of May, 16th of June, it happens automatically unless there is no money in your credit card or something was declined, right? And then you're going to get an email because nobody wants you to lose all your CV in your accumulated legs. But for a customer, there is no CV. This is only a service we give them to get an extra 10% discount. It just makes a lot of sense for them, right? Instead of spending so much money buying one bottle at a time. So you need to go through the smart buy with her so she understands it, because if it's took you some time to understand, imagine the customer, they don't understand anything, right? So they count on you. If you are sure, if you know this stuff and you take them through it, they will follow you. If you're unsure of what you're doing, they will sense your unsureness, and that will create concern for them in their mind, even if they share it or not share it with you. So if you're unsure, get me on the call and I'll take you through it. If you're sure, take you through it. Give them the best service you can, and they will always gratify you for it. I promise.
So, my just last bottom lines, which I understand from this conversation. So, we have to select that $75 credit smart buy. We have to come on this screen. So, for next 3 months, from their credit card, $75 will get credited to their account. And from that month onwards, from 3 months onwards, whenever they will shop, they will get a 10% discount. Am I right?
From the fourth month, yes. After 3 consecutive
Yes.
months of 75, from the fourth month, they will get 10%, like you have 10% in your back office.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And always remember that our VIP customer affiliate program is also very powerful, because every time you meet a friend or someone you know, and they say, this is expensive for me, right? I want it, but it's expensive. You tell them that's why we have a great program for our customers. As long as you give your link, your username to someone else, and they decide to buy, they become my customer. You're referring a customer to me, but whatever they buy, you will get 10% of what they bought in your shopping credit account. Now, once you have enough to buy a bottle, you can start buying your product for free because you referred customers to me, right? So customers are not here to make money, they're customers. But for the ones that don't have the money, we want to give everyone a chance to be able to take Fountain of Life and the Safe Home Revolution products. They're very important. So no one has an excuse, right? Not everybody needs to be a businessman. Not everybody needs to build. They can easily consume the product by referring some customers, helping their friends' business, and they can enjoy the product.
So you mean to say that the lady, my friend, if she refers someone, then also she will get discount.
No, I'm saying more than that. If she gives her username to her friend, and her friend uses her username to buy something, her friend will become your customer. You will make the money, but she will get 10% of what her friend bought. So let's say that her friend buys $1,000 of Fountain of Life in 1 year. She's going to get $100 in a shopping credit account. right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
she can't convert it to money, but she can buy products. She can buy Fountain of Life with it, right? So if she
Okay.
referred 10 friends, you got 10 new customers for yourself, but she got 10% of everything they buy. Now she can buy her products for cheap or for free. That's a
Mm,
brilliant program.
got it.
Brilliant program. Ramin is very smart.
Right. So, one more question, Ronin. So, I got it, whatever you want to say. So, when I go to my dashboard, now someone has bought a one fountain of life on $100. So, in my e-wallet, it's showing $23 points, $23.75 profit to me. Am I right? Like here,
Okay.
they
Kind
show,
of.
You must talk a lot slower for me and work with your back office so I can understand. Because
sorry.
there is a gap
Uh,
of how do you call it, accents. So be
So I'm
patient with me.
saying, I'm really sorry for that.
That's
So
okay.
I'm saying, the lady which bought a bottle from me,
Yep.
and she only bought a one bottle, and after she bought a one bottle from me, in my e-wallet, the amount which reflecting is $23.76 here. So this is the profit which I made from that sold, right?
Can you please stop and allow me to ask you to go to shopping
Yes.
on the left? I'm stopping you not out of disrespect, just because I know where I want to go. It will be save us some time. Go to my customers, press on her order. You see the shopping cart? Yeah, beautiful.
Yes.
And over here, 2370, is it, or 2376? I can't see. It's very small.
2376.
Retail profit 2376.
Yes.
That is the
Retail.
money that should go into your e-wallet as your profit from her purchase.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now you can see the retail profits here, but if you want to go to your e-wallet,
Going way.
and remember that every time that the company pays you, this is what I want to check now. Every time the company pays you less than $100, there is no charge. But every time they pay you more than $100, there's going to be a $5 admin charge. So for me, when I get, let's say, 1 week, 10 cycles, right? So I make, let's say, $4,000. You will also see on those $4,000, you will see a $5 charge, admin charge. Okay.
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 But every
Okay.
time that you make profit less than $100, Ramin does not take the admin fee. Okay. Just to help the young people that are making small little sales here and there. Okay. So
Okay.
that's now if you go to your e-wallet,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. We can see if you go to February, we can only see the transaction for your shop. You see? That's your LA
Okay.
Plus. Nothing else really happened there. Basically, they charged money from your card and put it in your credit, and then they took it from your credit as a debit for the package. Did you understand all of what I said, or do you want to go and see it?
Uh, you said that there is no any movement for my any benefit. Only the last month they deduct money from my credit card, which is $150, and they debited in opulence, right?
Yes, so you can see the deposit of 1969. You see?
Yeah.
That's where they
Yeah.
took from your credit card and put it in your e-wallet. And then you can see a withdrawal of 1,965. This is where they took the money from your e-wallet and paid opulence for your package, right?
Right.
That
Right.
Yeah.
you actually received. So it's very important to understand how they operate. They take money from the out and then they withdraw from your own e-wallet because this is the proper tax processes they have to follow, right? Because your business is basically receiving money and it's also showing that all the money went out, which means you have no profit whatsoever. You
Mm.
see, ending balance zero. So you made no money. No one can ever ask you to pay tax on that, right? It's
Yeah.
actually what we call a business investment. and you will be able to claim at the end of the year, you'll be able to claim this 1965 in returns for tax from the money you paid from your salaries, right? That's a very big advantage. We'll do tax training a little bit later. When is your tax return time?
Sorry, when is my return
Your
time from
tax return.
tax return time is in March 31st or in between March and April 31st.
Oh, so soon.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll have to do some tax training before that. Okay. Just so you understand the advantages that you have in tax return running a business like that. But again, I don't know much about the Indian taxation law, so I will probably refer you to consult an accountant. You must have a friend that is an accountant somewhere,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's go to the second month, the month of March. The first action that we are taking in the month of March, if you press on details.
Here?
Yep, thank you. Beautiful. Now, in the month of March, we see a few things. We see that your credit card was charged $150. You see, deposit, and then you had a product purchase because shopping credits are also a product. Remember? So
Right.
if you press on your product purchase, you will see the details, right? This is a very, very powerful back office. It gives you so many hyperlinks and details that the more you dig into it, the more impressed you become. Especially when you start going up the ranks and making money, it's really, if I'll go with you over my back office, you will understand the power of it. It's incredible. Like the various bonus, the first time it ever happened last month, my various bonus was $675. I went crazy. I'll show it to you another time. Okay, so you see all the details. You see 150 has been taken out. If you scroll down, payment method was credit card, right? Amex, it gives you all the details that you need. Now, if you scroll to the top, you understand that you have a transaction ID, which is makes this a legal document for tax, right? So you are running a proper business with every documentation and every invoice, commercial invoice that you need for every customer, everything you have. Okay? The more you learn, the more you'll appreciate the business platform that you have in your hands. Okay, so if you understood that, we can go out and look at the last section, which is your retail earning, right? And we can see down here, retail commission, you press on it, and it will show you for what. What did you get paid on whose customer and which, what details, right? There you go. Okay, and you can see the order number in red. See? Press on it. Press
There
on
is a
the number.
yeah.
Always press on every hyperlink that you play with the back office. You can't break anything. And this is your commercial invoice, you see?
Directly in your customer, yes.
This is your commercial invoice and the details of what they bought. And when you are like me and you have hundreds of customers, believe me, it helps you to keep track. Otherwise, you get lost.
Right.
Yes.
Right? So you're learning very important stuff today.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. More questions?
Yeah. So yes, those part I got it. And but the next question is,
Ganesh, can you allow me to because
yes,
of
yes,
you already in that at dashboard now?
yeah.
Can you go back?
Shall I go on dashboard?
Yeah, no dashboard. Just
So
go
I
for
click.
this e-wallet session.
I love it how the two of you are so polite with each other. It's so beautiful to see.
Thank you.
Okay, e-wallet. Tell
Okay.
me now.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ronen, I have one question for that.
Please.
We can see the different two tables here. There is a shopping credit USC transactions here, and upper one is my e-wallet, right?
That is correct.
So, yeah. So yes, I have just that question. What is that ultra shopping credit thing and like upper one? So
Okay.
there's a difference between both. I'm actually confused.
Yes, yes,
Person.
it's very easy. Great question. So we have to remember that in Opulence, we have a bank account, right? We
Mm-hmm.
also have a wallet, right? So our bank account is what we call ultra shopping credits, right? This is why we always say that we were the first crypto before Bitcoin even came out, because we had already an internal money system because we were a fashion house. And in fashion, you have a concept of lay-by. So in Australia, if you go and see a diamond that you like in a shop and it's $5,000, but you don't have the money, you can put lay-by of $100, and then every week come put another 100 until you cover the cost of the ring, and then you can get the ring, right? Once you paid all the money. So because of that concept, because we are the only MLM company in the world of fashion, we were allowed to actually create a lay-by system for all our customers and all our partners. And then later it became shopping credits. Okay, but we used to call it inventory account when it was only fashion house. So we still hold the ability to do something no other MLM company is legally allowed to do. We are allowed to actually have shopping credits, and our customers, instead of being forced to buy products like in other companies, here they can accumulate their money in their own Opulence bank account called Ultra Shopping Credits. Okay? So what you're really seeing in the screen is how much money you have in your e-wallet, your electronic wallet, and on the
Yes.
bottom, you see how much money you have saved in your bank account. That is not money that you can take out of Opulence. This is money you can spend inside Opulence, shopping, credit. But the e-wallet is the money you've earned for your hard work that you will now transfer with iPayout into your bank accounts or your debit card and use it in the normal world with fiat money, as we call it, before they will eliminate that money and then it will just become digital, right? It's almost completely digital. So now do you understand the difference between them? And the same with your e-wallet, Ganesh can go into the details section and you will see the money, the 150 being pulled from your credit card as a deposit, and then you will see the withdrawal, right? We saw that in your e-wallet, the withdrawal and deposit. So here you're going to see the opposite. So if you go to one of the month's details, maybe, Ganesh,
Yeah, I'm going there.
and it tells you on your smart buy date, you see, which is the 16th of every month, it gave Tok Ultra shopping credit deposit of 150, which leaves the balance. Oh, you have a lot of money. How much you have there?
857.
You're the only people I know that still has their shopping credit from the original buy. We never have enough shopping credits. Okay, so you have a lot of shopping credits. This is enough probably to buy a family pack or maybe a safe. Did you take a package when you started or just the mystery box?
We took a mystery box and 3 bottles.
But instead of mystery box, we get the 6 bottle of Fountain of Life.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. That's the gift for an LA Plus that you got 6 bottles, but that means you never really ordered anything from your 910 shopping credits. No, you must have because you have 857 and you're supposed to have 1,910 plus 50. So that's 60, that's 1,060 shopping credits. So you have, let's have a look at where your shopping credits has gone. Can you go 1 month, like 1 month backwards, please? Yeah,
Yep.
to February. Show me what happened here. There you go. So when you started, you had 910 shopping credits. You see that?
Yes.
Okay, but then you have a redemption of 202. What is that? Can you please press on that one?
I think the 3 bottles of Fountain of Life.
You ordered. Okay, so you did order product. Now I understand. Perfect. So
when we was enrolled this LA Plus, so you remember that you just select us. This is your choice to select 1 bottle, 3 bulk of.
so we did take a package for you when we registered you, but we only took the 3 bottles of health, because they
Yes.
do not have the Safe Home Revolution products yet in India? Do you
Yes.
know? Okay, so currently there's only Fountain of Life in India?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
you have to
people.
remind me these things because there's a lot going on, a lot of countries. Okay, so that makes sense to me why you took the 3 bottles. Anyway, it looks like you have enough now with your 150 that came in. You might have very close to enough for a family pack,
Yes.
So
right?
we can order now from this shopping credit, and we can't need to spend again our own money from credit card, right?
Of course, only if you're lacking money. Go to health, take a family pack. Let's see, I think it's 900 or something. I don't remember how much it is.
It is 729.30.
Wow, it's so cheap, it's unbelievable. Okay, press on that. And yeah, add to cart, go to checkout, and you will see that it's using only your shopping credit. And the only thing you will have to pay from your credit card or from your e-wallet if you have enough money is shipping, right? We cannot use shopping credit for paying FedEx because shopping credits are only internal money, right? So we must pay FedEx with what they call fiat money, either from our e-wallet or from our credit card or from Opulence currency. So add to cart.
Before
Yeah.
going, can you advise one thing, Ronan? So they are saying retail price is 1,157,
Yeah.
and PV is $551, 10% smart buy discount. Okay, after applying 10% discount, it is around 729.
Yes. No, plus 30%. So you're getting 37% off the retail price.
Okay.
37%, because remember you get 30% discount. So take the retail price. You see 1,157.63.
Yeah.
Take that minus 30% of it.
Okay. So 1,157.63.
I think. It's hard
So
for
it
me
is
to see.
347,
Huh?
347.28.
How much?
347.28.
No, okay. So you need to do 1,157.63 minus this number you just said, because what I wanted you is to have the 70% of the retail price because you're getting 30% discount. So you need to get, you understand?
Yeah.
How much is 70% of 1157.63?
57.20. Just from 1157.63, 70% is 810.34.
Right. Now, off this amount, you are getting another 10% off, right? But it's actually 37% altogether because you take the 30% off first, and then you get the extra 10% of the 70%, not of the 100%, right? You with me?
Yeah.
Hello? I want you to understand that part. So pay attention. Let's say that I take $1,000. Let's play with round numbers. It's easier. If I give
Okay.
you, if I give you 40%, right, of 1,000, that's $600. True?
Right.
Right. But if I give you 30% of 1,000, that's $700. Right?
Okay.
So if I do it in 2 parts, if I take 30% off and give you $700 and then take another 10% of the 700, 10% of 700 is only $7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? $7 means you get 37% discount and not 40% discount. When you look at the Lifestyle Advisor Plus, it gives you 30% discount, right? And after that, after 3 months, for you with LA Plus, you got your 10% smart buy immediately, correct?
Right.
Right. So in your mind, you're making 40% discount, 30% plus 10%, right?
Okay.
But it's not, it's 37% discount. Because first they take the 30% off, and then they take the 10% off the 70% and not of the 100%. Does that make
Okay.
sense to you now?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
If you give me
still,
the whiteboard, I can show you, but it's harder in words without whiteboard.
okay.
Hello.
Yeah, if Ganesh will stop sharing for a second and I put a whiteboard, maybe. Oh, thank you. And okay, so we get 30% discount of every purchase we buy, right? As LA and LA plus, correct? 20% if we are brand partners, right? So that's the first normal package, 30% of the price. And then after 3 consecutive months, or if you're an LA plus, you can get it from day one, you get an extra 10%. Most people get confused, they think this is 40%, right?
Okay.
Immediately of the original price of the product. So if a product, let's say FOL, I pay $1,000 retail price, right? So normally 30% discount of this will make 700. That's what it will cost me instead of 1,700, correct?
Right.
And then once they've already taken the 30%, once I have 700 discount already, that's where they give me the extra 10% here. Okay? So the extra 10% is of the 700 and not of the 1,000, which makes it 37% discount altogether and not 40, right? Because this is not a 40% discount. This is a 30% discount plus 10% discount, 2 separate entities. And I like my partners to understand that part, right? So the highest discount we can have as LA and LA Plus is 37% of the original price of the product. Now is it clearer?
Right.
Yes.
Good. I know sometimes I go long, but I want you to know, to understand. And if you forget, you ask me again.
Yes.
Definitely,
Although
we
this
will
is
go through it
recorded.
once again, and we will see how the things again, with your calculation, and we'll make sure it is correct.
That's good. Although I can relax and reassure you that it is correct. I had enough years to practice, Ganesh. But I want you to know how to teach your people. And according to what you said today, you guys are going to have a lot of people. So the more learn now, the better it is. Do
Okay.
we have any other questions?
Yes. So again, I have a question, Ronen. Like, suppose there are a few testimonials of FOL. So on a testimonials of FOL, there is a site that www.fol.com. So sometimes what happened if we give a testimonial to someone?
Excuse me. No, I misunderstood that. What is the site?
No, I'm saying on a testimonial of www.fol.com.
No, FOL.1. ONE. There is no com. That's why it's so unique. FOL.ONE.
Okay, 12.1.
Yes, that's your landing side. Now please continue.
So if someone goes on that side, okay, because it is mentioned on many pamphlets and many advertisement of FOL. So if someone says, I will buy from there, I will not buy from you, then what will happen?
Well, first of all, yes, please.
Sorry.
No?
Ganesh, can you remember that day we are already go that website and we click on buy link in that
Uh,
same website, and
just hold
that
on, guys.
automatically.
Just hold on. I just need to go for 2 minutes. My actual boss is calling. Renuka, you just continue. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Just
Okay.
sorry.
Please
uh,
continue, Renuka. Or you were just trying
yeah,
to remind them that you've already been to FOL and already clicked on order now. And
no,
so,
no, no. Actually, I remember to Ganesh, we had a solution that day. I think he forgot that. So, in that same website, we are going to that FOL or that website. We already click on buy. So, automatically open our website in Opulence. And that website is suggest us, if you want this product, you have to buy from Opulence. I just want to answer him.
good, good. That's why it's good. Two minds are always better than one. There's
Okay, yes,
so
yes.
much information to remember, and he needs to remember that he also just came on a full on, uh, um, you know, when we go and do those big events, you're so
Mhm.
in tune into what you're doing that the mind sort of pushes certain information to let this important information that you need on the spot come to the frontal lobe. So it's very logical that he will not remember all the different actions. There's a lot of data here. That's why you guys are.
I know, I know.
One more thing to tell Ganesh to remind him that all you need is to put fol.1 / your username. And then it takes them directly to your landing page. So if they buy order now, it goes to your shop, right? Automatically.
Okay.
So you are
Yes,
automatically
yes.
the sponsor of that customer, but never send default, never send opulence.com. Always opulence.com / your username, right?
Okay.
fol.1 / your username. And then
Okay.
they are automatically referred to you. So there is no usually.
Can we create on directly on our Internet Explorer? This same thing we can type on it. Same means opulence.com
On
/
every
our user
explorer.
ID.
Yeah, on every explorer. Of course, that's
Okay.
your address. That's your
It's
marker.
automatically go with that. It's workable, no? It's like
Yeah,
okay, because
right.
of we okay, we saw in your Facebook and Yulia Facebook account, in your description you already put that FOL website with YouTube links and Opulence website. So
Of
you
course.
already put so many links there. So me and Ganesh just built my own website page. So how can
If
change our this? Yeah.
if you're building your own website page, then you
No,
want
no, no. We are
no.
not building. We are
Okay, good.
just Facebook. We are add in our Facebook as information. If we are planning to message someone, they can come at our Facebook account and they can see what they are doing,
Yeah,
what their job in opulence. That's why I just put that this kind of things.
of course. Yeah, just always / your username. Before any of the link that's to do with opulence, / your username is the marker. That's how the computer knows they belong to them. And
Okay.
then it's easy. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
really easy. I'm trying to
Um,
think. The best is to always just play on the computer and try it. And this is what I always do. I want someone is asking me about does it work on any Explorer, and I say, okay, let's try www.fol.1 / what's your username, Renuka?
Ganesh one. GNESH one.
G G
G
N
GAN Ganesh.
GAN.
D for donkey. SH. Yeah.
That's your
One.
username.
Yes, one. It's in numeric one.
And one also.
Yes.
Okay, so that's your username. If I go to that,
Okay.
see what happens.
F1.1. Okay.
Nope. What happened? Maybe my internet is going crazy. FOL.1. Is it
Yeah.
GANDS?
No, no, GANESH. E for elephant. GANESH. Sorry, I just can't
That's
see.
why it didn't work. Now I'm
Yeah.
understand. He says, what do you want? Okay, so let's do letter by letter. G for Germany.
No, no. GAN.
G.
G for Germany. Yeah.
Thank you.
A for apple.
Apple.
Yeah. N for nest.
For nest.
Yeah. E for elephant. S
S
for
for
ship.
sugar.
Yeah. H for horse.
Horse.
1.
1. There we go.
Yes.
Let's see now.
Sorry.
No problem at all. Julia, do you want to put the kettle on? Okay, this would be a good time. This would be a good time. Yeah, I see, I remembered, but you were slightly sleeping. Okay, so you see where we go to?
Yes.
You see? Directly to your landing page. You see? Ganesh
Yes.
Renuka.
Yes. We got this.
This is what everybody will receive.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This has been upgraded. A lot of information.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I go to buy now, look, buy now.
Okay. It's directly on our Opulence website.
Yeah, but you need to add a picture to your back office. I'll show you in a second one. Okay, so I pressed buy now. You see what happened?
Yeah. Yes.
And of course, it comes directly into my account because the computer already recognized me, so it came to mine. But normally, it will go directly into your shop. Okay,
Yes.
for them to buy. But here at the bottom of the page, right? Have a look at the bottom of the page. Testimonials. Maybe they don't have it, or it's changed. There is no picture anymore. Okay. So there used to be a picture here. That's why if you put the picture in your back office, it would have also shown here. But now they've changed the FOL page. They made it much better. So Julia told me it's only on opulence.com. I guess when they see it.
We can see this same page. In that you can go in Opulence. Yeah.
No, this is your FOL landing page.
Yes, this is FOL landing page, and we can see this same landing page on Opulence website also.
No, you cannot. Not as far as I know.
Can you go at Opulence if I'm not
Yes,
wrong?
of course.
Yeah.
Let's go to Opulence.
Go to an health, only health. Just go on arrow.
To where?
Before promo. Promo.
Promo?
After.
Did you say promo?
No. It's health. Health.
No.
Yeah. Go discover Opulence life. Yeah. This first one.
Yes. Discover Fountain of Life. That's the landing page. That's your landing page. Yes.
Click on this. You can see under that same website.
It actually sends you to FOL. You see here FOL.1?
Yeah.
See at the top? So what they've done, you just taught me something new that I didn't know about our office that they've put. You see, they've put this link here for the landing page of FOL. And I did not know.
I am actually IT girl, so I love to explore the things.
1 second, Julia is saying something and I did not hear.
I'm saying that from FOL.1 you can go to the Opulence website.
So from FOL, I can go into Opulence website. Where? Fashion, personal care, health promo. Okay, so from here. So basically, they are now communicating between them. Okay, cool. There you go. I've learned something. They changed so many things. Give me 2 seconds,
Yeah, sure, no problem.
and I will also better stop the recording.
minutes because you said if you I just want to discuss about what you told to me, which I don't know, did we need to record it or not? So
It's up to you. You want me to not record?